Yo, what up, everybody? I'm Jay the Kid. That's my man Von the Don. And this is another episode of Four Roats Full Podcast. Today is a snowed in day. It's cold as hell the day of this recording. A lot of snow. I'm not fucking with it. So, honestly, ain't really much to talk about this week. I'm gonna be real with you. WWE kind of disappointed me with Saturday night's main event, especially how everything was all set up around it. It just felt like it was not really no breathing room. Like, we found that about Shinsuke and AJ Styles like 24 hours before the event was supposed to happen. And then on top of that, wrestling fans, y'all ruining this shit because now y'all telling us now that Shinsuke or AJ talked about this before, and now it's like AJ Styles is retiring at Rumble. He wrestled. His first appearance was at the Rumble, and now he's ending everything at the Rumble. Rumor wise, I don't like that. I get AJ Styles wanting, just get out of there early as possible and everything, but I'm not fucking with that. Be real with you. I wanted at least one more WrestleMania with him. I understand it's his choice, it's his body and everything, but damn.
Yeah.
What you think about it though so far though?
I feel like it was kind of too soon. I feel like we should have waited to WrestleMania. WrestleMania, the big stage, and a lot of legends leave their boots at WrestleMania. Then you gotta think about it too. Royal Rumble was happening in Saudi Arabia, so the way things is being leaked, we probably gonna find out how he retired by Friday.
I don't know. I think wrestling leaks and everything like that is killing everything going towards Mania now, because if AJ Styles ain't gonna be at Mania, now it's 2 nights of wrestling where WWE has to find somebody that can fill in the role of an AJ Styles. And the problem with WWE is they try to push us with certain guys, and when we don't fuck with them, but we go for the guys who are like mid card or jobbers and people we should be taking serious. Now it's kind of like, oh, okay, we punishing them because that's not who we want in the storyline. So let's
Right.
fizzle out the smoke for this motherfucker just so we can get the smoke put back on a Cody or Roman and everything. You don't have to do that all the time.
Right.
At least me personally, I don't think you have to put Roman Reigns at the front of the show. You don't have to put him on every poster and everything. Like, I get it. It's money, it's draw, it's attention to the brand.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get that with an LA Knight if you wanted to. If you really, really wanted to, you could have got that with an LA Knight. If you really, really wanted to, you could have got it with a Jacob. You could get it with many other stars, but it's the fact that you're not even trying to. Like, Kit Wilson could be a top tier intercontinental United States champion.
Yeah.
And it ain't even from the theme song and everything. It's the way he carry himself. It's the character work and everything. Wrestling fans, a good amount of them like a good baby face and everything else like that. But a heel that you can laugh at and have a good time watching. Go look at 2009 Miz. Go look at Jericho when he first turned heel and started wearing trunks. Like, go look at those guys. Carlito, John
Batista.
Morrison. Like, these guys were easily hated, but also when they was on TV, you had no choice but to watch. So it's just like the fact that you take away all of that just for us to now have to sit there and be like, oh, okay, is Cody going to be on night 1 of the main event or night 2 of the main event? Is Roman going to be night 1? Is Roman going to be, Seth going to be night 2? Is CM Punk going to main event WrestleMania again and everything? It's just the fact of keep trying to turn certain shit into things that like most guys don't really care about. Like, we should be removed from putting anybody in the main event who's been in the main event the last 5-6 years. And that means Roman, that means Cody, that means Seth, that means Punk. There should not be another. Me personally, I feel like we don't need them in the main event no more.
Right.
That's just how I feel about it though. But what are your thoughts about how WrestleMania gonna be again in Vegas?
I feel like I got a feeling where I think they might do CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. Title for title.
I'm
I
tired of
feel like
unifying titles though. That's the one thing I hate. We just got the world heavyweight title not even what 3 years ago.
hmm
So it's like, damn, you finna unify this motherfucker. You might as well unify the tag titles.
but you know what though with WWE, like that's when you know the creativity ain't there no more. It's like they recycling the same thing, story, same wrestler. They don't know what to do no more.
It's just like I don't understand exactly what's the point of giving us the same marquee matchup just for it to go the same way. Because if Roman Reigns loses to anybody again this year in a main event, you don't take Roman Reigns as serious no more. So you take away the believability of him being the tribal chief because now you beatable.
Now I do want to see. Now I do want to see Roman versus CM Punk.
Have we seen that this year or any time this year?
I they was mostly on your camera your speaker field.
You said what?
I said normally we'll see them like in tag matches or triple threats, but like as a one on one for the title, it's time. Cause
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Seth what he still got what Roman still got unfinished business with Seth. All right, cool. But Seth ain't there right now.
True.
You take your anger out. Like, all right, I'm pretty sure Roman is already peed off. Well, it's about to be 2 years since he lost his belts.
Yep.
So the tribal chief got okay. He can't get the WWE championship. Why not go for that big goal right there?
Yeah, but here's the thing. The reason why I don't like that idea is because he already shit on the World Heavyweight Championship. He called it a secondary belt.
hmm
He said that it's a toy title for a toy champion. So therefore, trying to get that bitch to him ain't no point of it because he degraded the belt when he talked this shit about it.
But you know what though? That's what kind of make it a little bit more interesting. It's like, all right, yeah, you degraded it, but it's like he at that position. Like, I don't give what I win. I'm trying to win another belt. It's been 2 years since I last held a belt.
I,
That
I, I
could
guess
they
I can
could
see it that way.
that could be okay because they not doing that with Roman character anyway. I mean,
True.
he's like a dead he's like a deadbeat dad. He'll come spend the weekend and then he gone for some months and then he'll just reappear again.
Nah,
So
you
with
right.
that, you could make it serious for his character instead of being the original tribal chief or tribal chief one. Like, no, do something more with that tribal chief character. And this could be a heel turn for Punk.
But do we need to see Punk as a heel?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is just me. This is me speaking. I love CM Punk, but I feel like he's better as a heel, bro. Because he's not getting enough books as a face. So when you a heel,
Yeah.
you can get as many matches and book against all the faces because all the faces gonna try to come for that belt and try to shut you up.
True. And I can feel I get what you're saying from that situation and everything, but it's just like it's the fact of like a lot of people are going to be online like these weird ass like Facebook posts and like Instagram pages that's going to say, oh, Roman Reigns is a hypocrite, which in hindsight 50-50 it is, but at the same time, it's like if he's going to hold the world title, whether it's the WWE normal championship or it's the world heavyweight, he needs some type of title because if you ain't got no title but you calling yourself the tribal chief, the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, and then with the fans and stuff, they gotta realize this is what storytelling is. Because if you keep bringing him back and he don't, I mean, truth be told, I know they waiting on him and Cody to go back at him. I kind of like I want to see them in that chapter, but as of right now, I don't want to see it right now. Roman need
True.
his focus on something else. Like, all right, kind of tired of seeing him. I mean, I ain't gonna say tired because he had the belt for 2 years. So it's like, all right, you bring him back. You don't want to put him in the lower tier or mid tier beer. I mean belt. You let him go for the heavyweight.
True. But then again, also at the same time, yeah, no, I guess it do make sense. But here's the one thing I gotta ask.
Yeah,
Now that I'm legit sitting here thinking about it, where the fuck is Dominic Mysterio?
that is a good question.
Like, he's the Intercontinental Champion, and I don't feel like I've seen him on TV for at least about 2 months.
That is a good question.
Like, that's grounds for like a title being broken, like being stripped from somebody not being able to wrestle for 2 months.
Right.
Like, no legit, no, hey, Tommy will return. Ain't no, oh, he'll be back in 2-3 weeks. Oh, blah 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 blah. He going through a back issue or something. No, it's literally Dominic Mysterio is gone, but the Judgment Day is holding everything down. And I think
Hmm.
you can see the Intercontinental Championship in the background. So he ain't got the belt, and ain't nobody defending the belt. So therefore, the Freebird rule don't apply for this shit. He needs to
Right.
drop the title so we can get a new champion. Because by then we could have been gave it to Rusev. We could have been gave it to Penta. We could have been gave it to somebody who actually is gonna be on TV a lot more than what Dominic Mysterio is. And I ain't even mad at Dominic. I'm mad at WWE making these choices to give a man a belt and letting him keep a belt. Finn Balor, Finn Balor gave his shit up immediately. Every belt he had, he gave that bitch up immediately.
And you know what's crazy? Speaking of Finn Balor, I hate that they never gave him another title shot, like for the big title shot. Like he should
And
at
he
least
won't
been
get
like a
another one again.
he should at least been a multiple time Universal champion because it was we didn't really get to enjoy when he first got it because he was hurt, and I felt like that was kind of unfair.
It is. It's still unfair. It's the fact that they gave us the match against CM Punk in the main event just for him to lose, but CM Punk shake his hand. Finn Balor, a bad guy still, regardless. He was in his hometown and he still got fucked over. So y'all hit him with a Drew McIntyre just for nothing to come out of this. Not a singles title, not a IC belt, not a move over to SmackDown and start over again. No, nothing. It was literally just like, oh, okay, well, thanks for wrestling, bro. Your paycheck in the mail.
I you know what, and that's another thing I kind of be pissed off of WWE about how they did Finn Balor, bro, because he really main event talent. He went from
Anywhere.
mid NXT mid tier to main event, and then he get there, and you bring him back, and you put him as a like, oh, he just here for tag teams and little squash matches or little. It's like, come on, man.
I just don't understand the fact that Finn Balor has he's almost a Grand Slam champion. Weirdly. He's literally only missing 2 belts. That's a world heavyweight title. Well, I guess technically, do we count the world heavyweight championship as the universal title? Technically,
Uh,
because it replaced what the undisputed WWE championship is.
I mean, I don't know because okay, the Universal and the WWE Championship, don't they call it the undisputed now? The
Yeah,
WWE undisputed, yeah. So it's like, yeah, we could technically call it that because it's not the original Big Gold.
exactly.
So
It's
yeah,
just I don't know. I just don't like the idea of it. Feel like, hold on real quick. I just had to look up something real quick.
Mhm.
Finn Balor has had the same amount of championship matches as Sami Zayn with the same amount of losses.
Yeah.
The
WWE,
same amount of losses.
WWE, stop playing with Finn Balor, man.
it makes no sense to the fact that Finn Balor can't get one. I'm not saying give him every single belt known to man, but he can't get a world title shot. But Braun Breaker can, and Braun Breaker loses his too to old ass CM Punk. I get it. CM Punk sell a lot of t-shirts. He sell a lot of merch. His music is top tier. But damn, CM Punk is not that fucking good.
He ain't the same Punk like in 2012.
Like, don't get me wrong. I still fuck with CM Punk. I still know his mic work is good. But in that ring, CM Punk is not even top 10 on the roster. I can name 10 other guys that wrestle just as efficient that can hold the title like just matter of fact, if not better than CM Punk. Fuck it. I know way many other wrestlers that deserve that nod to be a world champion. And CM Punk, because he sells t-shirts more. Hell, Roman Reigns sells t-shirts too, but guess what? He ain't got a title. Jay Uso sell a bunch of motherfucking t-shirts. He got a tag team belt.
Yeah.
It makes no sense the fact that you are letting other guys legit fizzle out because CM Punk is your top merch seller. That makes no sense. Braun Breaker should have beat CM Punk that opening night for goddamn for Netflix. The only way WWE makes this right is if Braun Breaker wins the Rumble or the Elimination Chamber. But go ahead and say what you were saying, gang. My fault.
You know what's crazy? I remember when I was saying with Roman should fight CM Punk. Let CM Punk
Yeah.
go here, Roman win. That could set up
Yeah.
another big push for Braun for Roman. Because you got two of the big dogs. Well, Roman was the big dog, but he the tribal chief.
Exactly.
But that'd be a good, little beef instead of having Braun. Or if they smart, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Jacob Fatu and Cody beef is good. But Braun and Jacob Fatu,
Yeah, that would be good.
that would be man.
See,
Mike
that would be a
Word,
good feud for the world title. That would have been
yeah,
a perfect feud for world title. And then WrestleMania, that could have been the biggest payoff. Because if Jacob would have won the world title at Mania, that would have put Jacob as top tier, you can't fuck with me.
yeah,
If Braun Breaker won, now it's kind of like, oh, okay, the young gun is really finna put belt to ass to anybody else who can run up. If he just beat up Jacob Fatu, just imagine what he gonna do to you.
right.
That's how that shit should be shown. But no, it's I'ma let these motherfuckers lose to damn near a 53-year-old man. I don't even know how old CM Punk is, but 50 sound right on the fucking money.
I think he about like 48. But still,
Shit.
you close.
It's the fact of still no young dude damn near. I don't even think Braun Breaker. I think Braun Breaker what 26, 27?
Yeah, 27, 20, yeah, 27, 28.
Yeah, like he ain't even touched 30. He's still in his prime, and you telling me that he loses to CM Punk. Makes no sense. I don't know who got the creative control over that shit, but make they ass step down. If any world that doesn't make sense. He literally has ran circles around CM Punk multiple times. And I'm not even talking about physically. I'm talking about literally ran through CM Punk. And now you telling me that he, at the last moment, CM Punk can put up a knee and throw all that shit out the window.
Right.
Fuck out of here. Respectfully. But
Now,
I don't know. I'm going to let you finish up this before we get into one of our next segments, all right?
all right, I'm about to ask you, what's your take on Gunther?
I think that Gunther is going to have to realize that this is not going to be exactly whatever he think he is. Like, I get it. He think he got heat, but it's real hatred heat. And it's not even against him. It's against WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he made John Cena tap out and everything, but at the same time, it's like, it wasn't his choice.
Right.
If it was his choice to make John Cena tap out and he really did that shit, then it's like, oh, okay, fuck you, nigga. But it's not your choice. You
Right.
decided to beat up on John Cena and everything and thought that you was the shit because Triple H came out. Matter of fact, I would feel like this would be way more different if CM Punk and John Cena had the last match because at least then it's a sign of respect. But
Mm-hmm.
with him and John Cena and everything, of course we knew it was gonna be a bully match. So it ain't like whoop de doo, nigga, you got the win. But now what?
Right.
You ain't got a world title. You not in contention for a world title. Nothing. You just there. You just on the roster, just beating up old niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's how I feel about it. What you feel about it?
I mean, I just feel like he just does a feel at this point. Like, all right, you got John Cena, whoop de doo, like you said, but you're not competing with nobody for nothing. You just coming in, antagonizing people, and just saying, "Oh, I made him tap." You know, he ain't. You would have thought it would have put him to a next like level, but it haven't so far. You know,
Exactly. Like I thought, like he would be like top dog or some shit like that. But like he not even top dog. He just another nigga on the roster that can say he beat John Cena. Shit, Austin Theory can say he beat John Cena. What the fuck does
at
that have to do with
WrestleMania.
anything? Like you, like that doesn't matter and everything unless you doing something else behind it. If you retire AJ Styles, okay, a little bit more. But if you don't get a world title run, if you not the winner of the Rumble, Elimination Chamber, or nothing, nigga, what are you doing?
Hey, it would have been better. He came out the Monday after Saturday Night Main Event, talked this stuff, and just disappeared, and then come back crazy. You know, because they're
Yeah,
not
just
doing
beating
nothing
up
with his character.
exactly, just beating up old timers and beating up CM Punk. He should have been beat CM Punk ass. If I'm being real with you,
Like I said, they dropped the ball. I would have made it better. Like he beat Cena. I mean, no, he beat Cena. Come in, rub it in the face, and I just would have disappeared. And then people would be like, "Where's Gunther? Where's Gunther? Where's Gunther?" And then he just come out of nowhere, attack somebody. Who the hell? That's Gunther. Like, you
I
know what I
definitely would have
mean?
did it like during the world title match. Like if he
Yeah,
beat Cena at main event, you right. He should have just basically talked this shit on Monday and then dipped. So therefore, when it's a world title match, whether it's the WWE Championship or it's the World Heavyweight Championship, he should have interfered in one of those matches. Hell, fuck it, both of them matches. So
right.
y'all don't know which belt I'm coming for. Just know I'm here to beat up all you niggas and take back what's mine. If y'all thought what I did to John Cena gonna be fucked up, wait till y'all see what I do to y'all champion.
And then they could have gave him like a darker character. Like he could have been written off for a little bit, change his gimmick a little bit. His style, come back, attack people. Be like, I ain't the ring general. I'm the ring master. What you talking about?
Nah, low key that would be fire on the t-shirt. The Ringmaster
Mm-hmm.
on some Steve Austin shit. I low key I fuck with
Yeah.
that. Nah, for sure, for sure. And then to get into this next segment and everything, we gonna have you do a blind ranking. Alright?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I pulled up this app and everything to where we gonna have you blind rank a bunch of let's see how many WWE superstars we can have you do. Let's do 10.
All right.
Alright, bet. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
10.
John Moxley.
9.
Damn, 9? Okay. Bobby Lashley.
Give him a 7.
Okay. Mark Henry.
Hmm. Shoot. They talk about like wrestling skills.
Just in ring only.
Oh, I looked at more Henry as a powerhouse. I give him about a 5,
Okay. CM Punk.
8, but Yeah, 8
Kane,
or 4.
Roman Reigns.
Character-wise, he goaded, but like in ring, I give him a 5.
You already gave Mark Henry 5.
Ah, shoot. I give him a 6.
Triple H.
Ah, shoot.
You only got the top 3 left for them.
Hmm, 3.
Kurt Angle.
Ah, damn. I wish you could have answered. Man. 2.
So that means your number 1 spot.
Okay. The number 1.
Oh, no, no, no. Your number 1 has already been picked. And I ain't gonna lie to you. It's fucked up.
Who is it?
Your number 1 is Hulk Hogan.
Ah, fuck. The worst. The worst ring. You know what? I ain't gonna
Matter of
go
fact,
there.
you know what? We'll do one more. We'll do one more.
All right.
All right. And we're gonna change it to popular choices. This is off
All
of
right.
blindrank.net. So if anybody wanna check this out, I'm gonna leave a link below this video.
Say less.
All right. Booker T.
In popularity,
Yep.
7.
Kurt Angle.
Oh man.
Matter of fact, we used him last time, so we gonna do somebody different. Let's refresh
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. It's Curry. That's kind of tough.
Brock Lesnar.
Popularity. Dude, I give him about 7.
All right. Cody Rhodes.
Nah.
Off of popularity?
I mean, I ain't hear the rest of the list though, so it's like
All right. You right. Kofi Kingston.
a 5.
Yeah, that's valid. R-Truth.
Damn. I get him about a 6.
Valid. Big Show.
A 4.
You think Big Show more popular than Kofi?
I
Well, I
mean,
guess
think about
Big
it.
Show been wrestling since like the
Yeah,
early '90s.
and then he was in one of the biggest factions in wrestling, NWO.
True. All right. It's only one answer for this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jeff Hardy.
Oh, that's 10.
What?
As in popularity?
Yeah, like 1 through 10. Like number 1 being the best.
Oh, as a number 1 being the best,
Yes.
I give him a 2.
2. You know what? You right. Just because we don't know what's gonna be next. I give you that. This
Yeah.
your list. All right, Mark Henry again. So you got spot 1, 3, 8, and 10 left.
You said 1, 3, 8.
And 10.
I give him a 10.
I'll take it. Eddie Guerrero.
All right, man. 3.
Your next pick is Seth Rollins.
And it's 1.
1 and 8.
Hmm. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Every gimmick this man has been big. I give him like so we down to 2-0.
Yep. So we got no. Well, One more. So if you put Seth at 1 or 8, you only got one more spot. And
Ah,
that's gonna
damn.
automatically be who you got. So if Seth Rollins your number one, your next pick will go number 8. If Seth Rollins go 8, your number one pick will be whatever
Ah,
come up
damn.
next.
This is tricky. Dude, I want to say number one, but I'll put him as 8.
You'll put him at number 8. I bet.
Yeah.
So your number one, that's fucked up.
What?
Braun Strowman
What?
is your most popular. And also shout out blindrank.net. Like I said before, y'all want to check this out, go to blindrank.net to get this. I'm gonna leave a link below this video. But yeah,
Wow.
nah, that's who you got, gang. That's who you fucking with.
Wow. Wow. That was
But
tricky. I
nah,
ain't gonna lie. That was fun.
yeah, nah, for sure. We gonna definitely gonna have to do more of that in next week episode. But
Yeah, we get.
I do want to ask you about WrestleMania and everything. If you could
Mhm.
build your starting match, the match in the middle, and then your main event, which matches would you do? What's the stipulations and why?
Oh, okay. Mid match, I would do Bret Hart versus Chris Jericho submission match. That's like true. That's just technical wrestling right there.
True.
And for a main event, Prime Shawn Michaels versus Prime Seth Rollins.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say prime Seth Rollins. I don't know why, but I knew you was gonna say that.
I mean, he's still in his prime. I'm talking about like,
No, I get what you mean. Like a very young brand,
yeah,
like up and
yeah,
coming
yeah,
Seth
because it's
Rollins.
like you can't go wrong with either Seth Rollins. You got the Architect, you got the Messiah, you got this. It's so many Seth Rollins you could go by, but it's like I'd rather go back. I'd rather go with Seth Rollins came back from that when he tore his ACL and he was the Architect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with that type of match, all them super kicks, and I'll probably put it we haven't seen what it is in a while, like in another event. I threw it like a table, ladders, and chairs.
Seth Rollins and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
Not bad, low key. Not bad. I can kind of see. Yeah, no, I think Seth Rollins and Shawn Michaels definitely tear their hounds down if they did that. But who you gonna
yeah.
have
I'm
opening the match? Who
now
you gonna have opening the show?
who I had opening the show. Hmm. As a filler to start off the match, I'll throw in. It's just random. I throw
Hmm.
in Daniel Bryan versus like an Austin Theory.
Not bad, low key. That would make sense. That would make sense, low key.
It'd be a good way to start off the match. I mean, start off the Mania. Get it done. Get the show started. Yeah, just get
Hmm.
people come in and just sit there and just watch.
True. I guess if I had to give it a dream match scenario, who would I pick? I would say starting my show off, I would put the Hardy Boys versus the Usos versus Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY in a
Mm,
tag team fatal 4-way ladder match.
mm,
It's self-explanatory. Some of the best tag teams all time in the ring together.
right.
Can't really beat that. My filler match in the middle, I would put I would do a triple threat match. I would do a prime for prime for prime. Prime Triple H, prime Roman Reigns, prime Batista.
Mm,
And low key, I would do it in a Hell in a Cell match.
mm.
I think that each one of these guys have a certain move set in the Hell in a Cell to where they could tear the house down. Now, of course, the main it's gonna be a lot of spears in that motherfucker, but I think that all in all, it's gonna be one good ass match to where once we get to the main event, that's gonna be where my real magic is. Because
Right.
my main event, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would do all women this time, and I would do a fatal 5-way matchup: Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. Winner takes all. Put both titles on the line: Women's World Title, WWE Undisputed Title. But my only catch of the matter is that if my universe and everything, I would definitely have it still. There's a Miss Money in the Bank out there somewhere. So therefore, now it's a 6-way winner takes everything, and the person who I would have come out on top for that, a lot of people might not agree with me. A lot of people might fuck with it. I think Stephanie Van Kier, winner takes all. Sneaks her way into the match, takes that motherfucker over. And now everybody get a chance to go home happy because she wouldn't even advertise for the match. She can just snuck her way in and took some shit on some Damian Priest type shit.
Not a bad idea.
That's how I would set it up, because shit, it sounds better than whatever the fuck WWE gonna do for the women this year.
Right. What's another would be a good match I would love to see?
What's that?
Brock Lesnar. I'm talking about Earl, like SmackDown. Here comes to pain. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker right now.
True.
Because you gotta think about it. Brock had more moves than like he got now. This more the Suplex City MMA Brock. We talk about Brock was jumping off the top ropes and was hyper just like Braun. That would be a hell of a match.
Nah. That low key, you right. I ain't gonna lie to you. That low key would smack.
Two big powerhouse muscular dude. Brock in his prime, or whatever he was on, he was on the Roy's or whatever. And he hyper, he bouncing off the ropes. Come on, man.
Nah, I'm with you on that. And then, before we get into one of our final segments of the show and everything, we gonna play one more game, and we gonna do overrated, underrated, properly rated. So I'm gonna give you a superstar. You gonna tell me if they overrated, underrated, or properly rated in a wrestling career. Some of these guys are active, some of these guys are retired. But you gonna give me your choice on what you think.
All right, bet.
All right, starting at number 1, The Rock.
Properly rated.
That's valid. Undertaker.
Properly rated.
Chris Jericho.
His character is more properly rated, but I say in ring he's underrated.
I agree with you on that. Rey Mysterio.
Properly rated.
Okay. Batista.
I kind of say he a little bit overrated.
Okay. Valid. I give you that. Andre the Giant.
Hey, old heads, I'm sorry about to say this, but bro was overrated.
Nah, I agree with you on that. I ain't gonna hold you. I give you that. Respectfully, he might have been one of the biggest specimen in WWE, but it's like, I didn't watch this nigga. And even then, the highlights that I saw of his ass is basically he just pushing a bunch of niggas around. I had Big Show to do that. And he did moonsaults.
Yeah.
So, I'm with you on that. What about Yokozuna?
I ain't gonna lie, he was underrated. As big as he was, and the way he was moving in that ring, man, yeah, that's some different kind of training, bro. Because Yokozuna wasn't no, like we say, big dudes about 300. No, that motherfucker was damn near 500 pounds, and how he was moving and keeping up in matches. Nah, I don't think we ever gonna see another dude that size of Yokozuna moving like that.
Mick Foley.
Properly rated.
I give you that. Yeah, I agree with you on that. 100%. Kane.
Uh, I feel like his character is bigger, but I'll say he's kind of underrated in the ring a little bit.
I give you that for sure. I think he is underrated. I think he might be the most underrated wrestler of the Attitude Era, personally,
Yeah,
to me. AJ Styles.
properly rated. Anybody that watch wrestling besides WWE, AJ Styles name ring bell everywhere, everywhere. So it's like he's properly rated.
The Miz.
I say he's slightly underrated.
I agree. I give you that. Drew McIntyre.
I say he underrated.
Mercedes Moné.
She's properly rated.
Kevin Nash.
I feel like he was overrated.
Yeah, I give you that. I, I ain't even got shit to add to that. I'm gonna be real with you. I think overrated than a motherfucker. All right, let's do a few more. Randy Orton.
Character bigger, but in ring he's underrated.
Okay. Adam Copeland / Edge.
I'm not gonna lie. But like his character did more, but that spit was bogus as hell. I say he was overrated. Yeah.
Yeah, in ring wise, I'd say overrated. Ring work though, I'd say underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Bret Hart.
Oh, he's properly rated. That's one of the best to ever do it.
Okay. And then the last two we gonna do here. Goldberg.
Overrated as fuck.
Just wanted to make sure. Last but not least, Jeff Hardy.
Mm. I say he underrated. 'Cause everybody pay attention to the high flying stuff, but not paying attention to the wrestling. And Jeff Hardy is a hell of a wrestler.
Yeah, low key. If he got to get technical with a nigga, I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you. It's probably gonna be a good match.
yeah.
No, okay. I fuck with that. And those are the last questions. Those options for wrestlers were given to us by Chat GPT. I'm going to leave y'all in the comments below. We will be answering the first hour of questions when these videos are updated. So if y'all got anything y'all want to add on to this, make sure y'all do it in those comments below because we will speak up on it. Now, to close out this show and everything, I ain't gonna lie to you, Von. It's on you. Whatever you want to close out the show with.
Man. Hopefully Royal Rumble is good next week. Looking forward to it, even though I gotta get up early as hell to watch it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna stay off my phone that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Be
stay off my
100% real with
phone.
you.
I hope it does well. Looking forward to hopefully WWE do something with a better storyline. Also, I'm looking forward to the WWE 2K26 that's dropping. I see they dropped the Attitude Edition. And they dropped the Monday Night Wars edition. So I want to see what they gonna do. I wonder if they gonna do more, like besides CM Punk, if they gonna add the Monday Night War history, like two different showcases, really. But
Yeah,
yeah,
nah, I'm with you on that.
hopefully, this only what January. Hopefully, 2026 wrestling, the rest of 2026 will be good. Uh, want to see some new champions. I'm pushing for a Jacob Fatu title run. Uh, Ron Breaker finally get a big title run. Hey, I'm all for the young dudes taking over wrestling right now.
Exactly. And since you mentioned it and everything, WWE has only have 4 matches booked for the Rumble. So we just gonna quickly go through our predictions and everything. Drew McIntyre versus Sammy for the undisputed WWE champion. Who you taking?
Drew, it's too soon to get
I'm
take the
gonna
bet off of him.
I'm gonna say Drew as well. AJ versus Gunther, career threatening match.
Gunther's going to win, and AJ going to retire. But if they want to do a surprise, they could flip it and let AJ win. But we already see what they doing with Gunther's character. He the next legend killer. So,
Nah, I'm with you. And then the women's Rumble match. Who do we got winning?
Bianca setting up for Bianca versus Jade at WrestleMania.
I can respect that. Matter of fact, let me ask another person that's sitting on this couch that y'all can't see. Stink.
Yes.
For the women's world championship, for the women's Rumble, who do you got winning? Or who do you think is gonna win?
You want my honest opinion?
Yep, honest opinion.
Like brutally honest opinion?
Brutally honest.
My brutally honest opinion is WWE has been so fucking dry lately that I genuinely don't give a shit.
True.
Like this shit has been so boring, so ass. Like I genuinely don't care.
Understandable. I'm gonna give it to somebody who I personally think low key is a sleeper pick. And it's only 2 people who I think WWE is really gonna give this to, because I already know if Bianca's not winning the Rumble, these 2 are for sure winning. Tiffany Stratton, Liv Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Those the only 2 that make sense. Liv Morgan still on this revenge tour to touch some gold. She been in the Final Four last 3-4 years, and they ain't won shit.
Okay, I'm sorry. One more thing. When is this? How long is this revenge tour gonna last? Because I feel like this shit's been going on for so long. Like, how long is this tour?
It has been a long ass time. That shit didn't have a few stops. I think this the European tour that she doing the revenge tour for. This European. She come back to the States, do like 6 more, and then be done. I don't like it either, because hell, this revenge tour is been long as hell, and she was out injured, and we still on the tour. I don't know. I think that Liv Morgan deserves a little bit more than what she was given, because I'm gonna be real with you. A good amount of her championship run was her running away from Rhea Ripley. She ran from Rhea Ripley every moment she got. So it's kind of like, damn. And then the final important match of the night for the men is the men's Rumble. Who do we got winning that?
I say they probably gonna either give it to Roman because he haven't won that in a long time. He haven't competed for no title in a long time. But me, I would want Braun Breaker to win.
And that's where I second your opinion. I think Braun Breaker needs to win the Rumble. I don't care how it needs to be done. I don't care if you fuck somebody over in the final 2. Braun Breaker needs to be announced as the 2026 Rumble winner. I don't give a fuck if he's number 30 and just spears everybody and throw him out the ring. He needs to win this more than anybody else on the roster.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked him over so bad on the opening match. that he needs something to show that he's the top dog. And if y'all not gonna show him the top dog, when his contract is up, I hope he don't resign.
Right.
If y'all can't even give him the service of that shit, that's me though. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all let us know y'all predictions down in the comments and everything. We appreciate y'all so much for watching and everything. Before we get out of here though, as y'all know, I'm Jay the Kid. That's my boy Von the Don. This is another episode of Four Ropes Full Podcast. And before we get up out of here, the number one thing that we like to tell y'all is thank y'all for wrestling. And we out. Peace.